Hi everybody, good morning. Welcome to our classic shop at home. We are going to have a absolutely fun-filled day. I can't wait to see Riley and Company, Tall Mouse, Close to My Heart, and Club Scrap. As you could see, Dave and Sean aren't here today because we are in my craft room. Yes, this is my craft room. Look at all these crazy things here. It's your girl Vickyville. I love it all. When I'm not at work, I am in this room, which is in my garage, which gets warm, but still it's my happiest place on earth for me. All I do is craft and create, really. And I just decorated for Halloween, if you could see here. So I have all my goodies, and what I do is I pull everything that I think I'll be able to use for Halloween. So like my stickles, my glitter, my paper, my dies are in one of the buckets here, like my stamps and all of that. And so I love to decorate. I do film my own YouTube videos as well. And I love to decorate for each season or whatever it might be. So yeah, this is me. I love plushies. So there's my taco. And I don't know if you could see behind this cute Halloween. I wish I could close it and show you. I got that at HomeGoods last Halloween, but there's a big giant Hello Kitty plushie up there. And yeah, it's just my happy place. I love it. Dave and Sean aren't here with us. You know why? Because we have been seriously busy bees getting ready for all of the shows. We've gone to Duluth, Georgia. Yay, it was awesome. We went to Schaumburg, Illinois. Oh my goodness, it was fabulous. And on September 16th, 17th, and 18th, we will be in Mesa, Arizona. And so we have just been so busy getting ready for all of the shows. And so today I am recording from my craft room. And yes, it's pre-recorded because like I said, we've just been really super busy. But don't worry, we will be in the comments talking with you and sharing the links with you and any questions that you might have. So we will still be there, so don't worry. But yeah, I'm glad you're here with us today. Remember, you could always find all of the information for Scrapbook Expo at virtual.scrapbookexpo.com or shop@homeevents.com. And I'm telling you, like, I'm on it right now. It is my best friend. You just go and it'll give you go down to where it says event calendar. And I am always like looking at it myself saying, okay, what am I missing? What's coming up? What am I going to schedule my day around? And it's just very informative. Like today, if you go there right now while you're watching, there will be all of the coupon codes and all those things that are really important because we want to shop, right? And so all you have to do is click on today's schedule, and then it'll show you the show specials. So that'll be really fabulous. Let's see. Yeah, we're just going to have so much fun. I just want to give you some upcoming events. On September 11th. We will have another classic shop at home. So that'll be next Saturday, which will be amazing, so much fun. Like I said, Mesa, Arizona, September 16th, 17th, and 18th. If you are in Arizona and like if you've never been and you've only been watching us through the virtual and you want to actually go and like me, you're like, you want to feel the stamps, you want to feel the goodies, you want to actually shop, you're going to want to go to the show because there are going to be some amazing things to look at and, shop. Oh my goodness, that's so fun. So yeah, tell your friends we're going to be coming. And then on September 28th, that's going to be a Tuesday, and that is going to be a shop at home, but it's going to be all about stencils. And I have literally recently been shopping and purchasing a lot of stencils, but I kind of want to know like how to really, I know you use your backgrounds and all that, but I kind of want to learn a little more how to do it. So this would be a great event if you're like me. Let's watch on Tuesday, September 28th. That'll be really fun. I just can't wait to see all the vendors today. But one thing, and I hope that you are so into fall like I am. Summer is, I will have to admit, summer is my absolute favorite season because, it's the weather. I live in Southern California, and it is hot. Like, it's hot in my garage right now because actually my craft room is in my 2-car garage. So it's hot, but I love that you can play outside and, go to the beach, or, everybody's just like in a fun mood, and, you just can, I've always loved it since I was little, because summer, you had no school, right? But I love fall just because you're going to get right into Halloween, Thanksgiving, and then of course my favorite, Christmas. But fall, Thanksgiving, Halloween is it's just so much fun, right? And I'm one of those people that love everything pumpkin. So pumpkin spice latte, pumpkin pie, pumpkin muffins, pumpkin bread. I don't know if you agree. Leave in the comments if you are like me and you just you love all the fall. And then also it starts cooling down and you can have all those fabulous soups and all that stuff. But let me share with you my favorite of all is this candle. And it's from Bath and Body, and it's called Leaves. Oh my goodness. And I have this burning with me all day here in my craft room while I'm crafting. It's just that, for me, it is just the must-have scent of my craft room and my house. And I don't know, just it makes me feel like so warm and cozy and happy. So I want to know, leave in the comments below, what are your favorite things about fall? Is it the food? Is it the weather? Is it just, coming around, getting ready for all those fun fall things? But leave in the comments below. But right now, thank you for being with us today. We have some amazing vendors. First up is 𝐤𝐢𝐭𝐡, then Tall Mouse, then Close to My Heart, and Club Scrap. So I can't wait to watch. Let's go ahead and see. Bye. See you in a bit.
Hi everyone, it's Tanya with 𝐤𝐢𝐭𝐡. I would normally have my smiling little face out here to say hello, but I only have 20 minutes and I gotta tell you, I got some good stuff to show you. If you're looking right now, let me take this away. Look at what is now available. It is our Halloween Advent calendar. Isn't that amazing? This is brand new. People have been going crazy for it. You know it. But look at everything you get with this kit. So first you get the base. All right. It has 32 little compartments and 31 drawers. So you get all the stuff. It is a kit. So you make this yourself. Here's the little drawers. It's made out of wood. So you get all the drawers in the base. And then look. There's Dracula. Oh, there's Frank. There's Mummy Riley. And a really awesome little graveyard. You get the trees. But wait, there's more. Ready for this? You also get a set of lights to light it up with. Isn't that fun? And all the fun fences that go with it. Everything comes with it, including some moss and a string of lights. You get to supply the batteries, but that is our Halloween kit. And I'm so excited to show it to you. It's a long time coming, let me tell you. So next up, I want to show you, let me get this out of the way. The next thing I want to show you is what you could win for commenting. Yay, here we go. One lucky random person is going to win a Halloween box kit just for commenting on this video. So play along with us, comment with us. It's going to be fun. Now, the reason that I am not taking any time at all, let me get you hooked up here, is because we have a new release to show you, and I'm so excited You get to see my little Karen Berniston. For those of you that don't know, Karen Berniston and I own Karen Berniston together. So they're pop-up dies. If you need to know more, just ask me. But we have a new release at Riley & Company, and I'm so excited to show it to you. First, you know we already have the funny bones, right? But look at this. Moose America. Riley is Thor. Riley is the Hulk. And look at our little raccoon as Harley Quinn. So much fun. How do you do these, you ask? Well, I'm so glad that you do, because we have a new designer for Dress Up Riley. So if you don't know about Dress Up Riley is like paper dolls, but with a super cute moose. And you have 4 different choices for your beginning sets, your basic sets. You have Riley. You have a pair of cows, Benny and Bessie Bovine. You have our newest, which is a set of giraffes. And you also have a set of foxes, which could be turned into a set of raccoons. Now, the new sets, and of course they all come with their own. Yeah, with a matching set of dies. They don't come with it, you have to purchase them, but they have matching dies. Our new designer, look at this, you guys, this is incredible. Heroes set 1 and 2. Amazing. This set, you get Captain America, Thor, and Harley Quinn. And in the other set, you get Wonder Woman, the Hulk, and my fave, Iron Man. Well, I'm kind of favored to Harley Quinn too. But anyway, so for the specials for this, we still have the specials going on only for this show and only for a week. You can get all 4 of these for a bundle price, or we have them alone in the stamp set you can get for a bundle price. We have also extended the full Funny Bones bundle, which means you can get all the Funny Bones at 20% off as well. And we have free shipping at $25. So normally we do not extend this long, but we're going to go ahead and do it just for this show. So let's get to the Funny Bones, shall we? All right. You guys are going to love these. We did some superheroes. There is a superhero inside all of us. Sometimes we just need the courage to put the cape on. Put on the cape, sorry. There's the giraffe. I have no idea how old you are. Happy birthday. Here is Riley dressed up as Harley Quinn. And did I mention that all of the clothes and the accessories match all 4 of those basic sets? I finally did it. I bought a pair of shoes with memory foam insoles. No more forgetting why I walked in the kitchen. This is a huge seller so far. I am Wonder Woman. I wonder where I left my keys. I wonder where I left my purse. I wonder where my money went. This is actually Giggling Raccoon, which I did not know the clothes were fit, but isn't that adorable? The Wonder Woman outfit will fit that. Superwoman single, Batwoman single, Wonder Woman single. I get it now. I'm single because I'm a superhero. Iron Man. I am Iron Moose. I am Iron Moose. Friday is like a superhero that always arrives just in time to stop me from savagely beating one of my coworkers with a keyboard. How many of you out there can sympathize with this statement? The nice list is overrated anyway. That's me. Isn't that adorable? Here's another Wonder Woman. But this time, it is our giraffe dressed up as Wonder Woman. Hilarious. This is one of my favorite Funny Bones from this time. I have no idea how old you are. And then our designer added in part of another saying that we have, but your number's getting pretty dang big. That's what I love about our Funny Bones and our stamps. They're interchangeable and you can use them all together. I'm wearing my cranky pants today and they make my butt look amazing. We have some Christmas sayings for you this time as well. Dear Santa, wine, That is all. Thank you. And this is Bessie or Benny, whoever you choose. And I believe it is the Snow Globe set. I could be wrong, but I think it is. Dress Up Riley is so much fun. And speaking of Snow Globe sets, it's a shaker card. Establish dominance by putting glitter in all of your Christmas cards, or in your Christmas card. Love yourself as much as you love coffee. And right now, honestly, as you can see, I'm still drinking coffee. Love this card. I believe in Santa Paws. How fun is that? This is with our cat, Felix, but you can also use it with our little dog as well. I believe in Santa Paws. Here's our little giraffe in the Jeep dress-up set. Oh, the weather outside can bite me, and my car won't start to spite me. And I can't feel any of my toes. Winter blows, winter blows, winter blows. Giggling giraffe with a cute little top hat and a martini. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen. Moscato, vodka, tequila, Blitzen. I don't have an advent calendar, so I'm just opening cupboard doors and eating what's ever in there. Now, this is a genius card. If you guys have the color blocking die, you have everything you need to do here, and you can also score it if you don't have it. But there's just compartments cut out, right? She took the cutout piece, scored it, and made it into a door. Isn't that fabulous? Santa has been reading some of your posts all year. Some of you are getting dictionaries. I finally did it. I bought a new pair of shoes with no memory foam insoles, right? But look at all the different shoes you have with the different sets, and it makes a fabulous card. I love this so much. There is a superhero inside of us. Sometimes we just need the courage to put on the cape. This was Captain America's shield, just made out of circles, general die circles. Okay, another established dominance card. For those of you that have Love Yourself as Much as Coffee, Riley, there you go, Catwoman. And another Wonder Woman card, and the reason I showed you all of these is you can interchange all of these. They're just so much fun. In this case, she used a winter set and cut the stamp, not the stamp itself, but cut the sentiment apart and used it 2 different places. There's little elf. And apparently Bert likes margaritas. Who knew? No one knew. But he's a cool cat. And there you go. This is also a dress-up set. Now, keep in mind, as I mentioned earlier, someone is going to win a free Halloween box kit. I'll tell you right before we get into the card that we're going to make. Someone is going to win this Halloween box kit. It is a wood kit, okay? Made for Halloween. It opens up. You can put candy in there. You can put all kinds of stuff in there. It comes unpainted and unassembled, of course, but you just put it together. 6 pieces is so much fun. I just spray painted it all black, painted this green and orange on top of it, and then painted the inside orange. Super easy to put together. And it's a kit that is available on our website. So moving ahead, we are going to tackle this card. Isn't that amazing? I just love it. It's so cute. Just a little winter card that we had, or we still may have some kits available. This is in the Winters 2 kit. We made lots of them. And as of this taping, there's some left. However, I'm going to show you just how easy this is. A lot of people have the Coco Riley. And they have the hot chocolate is a hug from the inside. So I thought I would just go ahead and make up a quick card and show you how very simple it is. So all you need is some light blue and light green paper. This is, of course, Echo Park paper that I love so much. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a sponge with a tiny, tiny bit of vintage photo on it, and I'm just going to run it along the edges. That's it. I'm not going to ink it. I'm just going to run it along the edges to kind of give it a frame. And I'm going to do that on all of my cardstock pieces. Okay. That's as easy as it is. Now we'll just put the basics of the card together. And for those of you that have not bought any of our kits, all of our kits come with all of the pieces pre-cut, all of the pieces pre-stamped, okay, and pre-embossed. On this card, we're just going to fold it in half. You will see on this card right here, it has a snowflake embossed background. We include that in the kit, so we did not emboss it. So I'm just going to put a blank one on there this time, just for time's sake. So we are going to take our zip dry. All right. You guys know I love my zip dry, right? And we're going to just put the first piece on. Now, zip dry is awesome because this is completely attached to the card and it lets me still move it. Okay. Then the next thing we're going to do is the bottom piece right here. So we're going to take the mugs and we're just going to lay them right on top of the little snow piece. Excuse me. Just like that. So super easy. I'm going to use my zip dry so I can move it around. Because my theory is if I work this hard on a card, I don't want my borders off. Right? All right. Zip dry, you just put around the outside. You don't have to put it all over. I'm going to lay this right along my base, right in the middle. Oh, I'm sorry. I did miss a step. Maybe on purpose, maybe not. But I want to show you what zip dry can do, okay? On this right here, we are missing a piece right here, right? Because I'm using zip dry, look, I can take this straight up. Even if I glued it down, I can still take it straight up. Watch this. I can rub this off and there will be no more glue on my base piece of paper. Now, if you did that with a tape runner, you would mess up either of one of the two pieces. In this case, we still have a piece to put on. I know, convenient, right? I'm tricky like that. So now that I've cleaned off my base piece, even though I just glued something to it, I can go ahead and put this piece down. All right, and then we're going to come back and put a little bit more glue on the original piece. This is what zip dry is, by the way. And we have it, and you should probably have a link in the comments right now if I'm doing my job. All right, so now we're good. Now all we have to do is we are going to put the chocolate is a hug in a mug on here. Now, what you want to do first, we are just going to create a simple little banner, and you just use a pair of scissors, kind of go right to the center. It makes a little banner. Don't forget to ink it up. And then we're going to attach it right to your green piece. Now you notice this comes up a little bit. That is okay. I'm going to put it right up there like that. Make sure your edges are nice and aligned. Okay. And we are just going to take a pair of scissors and just follow that line right in. And it looks like a nice little detailed banner. Just like that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to line the green piece up to the top of my cardstock, and then I'm just going to trim the white off. So we're just going to do that real quick. And all you have to do when that happens, just turn it over. Whoops, sorry. And just trim it off along the top of your card, and it's perfect every single time. Now, let's get to coloring the little Riley, and I'm going to add a tree on this one. This card doesn't have it, but I'm going to add a little tree. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do my trees. So I'm going to take a 𝐲45. Okay, and I'm just going to color all of the trees in. These are going to be very dark trees because they're behind Riley. So I'm just going to color this in. Okay, just like that. And then I'm going to take a 𝐤𝐺67 and I'm going to come in where it's darker. Okay, especially back in these shades. You guys have seen me use these trees so much. I just love them. And all you have to do is just kind of think to yourself, where would the shading be, right? It's going to be under here and in here. And I'm really not too precise with it because I want it to look random. All right. Now, while we are on greens, let's go ahead. I am going to take a 𝐒𝐴82 and I'm going to put down my first layer of his hats. And I got a little messy, but it's okay. We're going to cover it up with dark. Then I'm going to come in and shade a little bit in here. Now, I'm not going to have time probably to get all of this done. I'm going to try. We're going to take our E33 and come in and do all of Riley. All right, and I am going to do just this. I know it makes it look like he doesn't have pants, but that's okay. And then I am going to take my E47. So I'm not shading a whole bit, so I can show you guys, you know, if you're not really great at shading and using a bunch of markers, how cute it can be just using a few. This is E47, which is always what his hoofs are. Okay. And now I'm just going to come back and use the same green, 𝐺82, and I'm going to do a shirt to match. And the way that I got these colors is I just take my Copics, and you can do this with whatever you want. I forgot his little hoofs, so we're going to do his hoofs. And see, I'm not even shading. If I wanted to shade, I could use the same marker, E47, and just come back in behind it, right? And it will blend right in. That's the miracle of Copics. I'm going to take a B95. You know, to find my colors, I just took all of my markers and I took my paper and I just started making little lines and deciding what I wanted. This time, I'm going to leave everything white. Nah, I think I'm going to do it all this. And I'm going to use a darker blue. And I'm going to come in and just make my lines and do a little bit of shading here. I'm going to come back with my original. So I'm using B97 and B95 for this. It's a little bit of a smoky color. And I'm going to shade in and we are good to go, except putting a little bit of cocoa in here. Don't get the marshmallows. All right. Now, with that said, all we're going to do is cut a piece of foam tape. And while I'm doing that, I will remind everyone that our specials are, you can get the entire Funny Bones release for 20% off. That's 18 stamps in that. They all come individually packaged for 20% off, or you can get the dress up bundle, which is either both stamp sets or both stamp sets and both dies for 20% off. And free shipping is at $25. So there we have it. And we're going to tuck our little trees right in behind this. Oh, I forgot to put, just going to give them some little stems or little trunks. And there you have it. I'm going to tuck these right in behind here. Now they are going to lay over a little bit, and that's okay. That's what I want them to do. I always like to go off the edge of the card because it makes it more interesting, right? So it looks like you're kind of taking a snapshot of the picture. And there we have it. We're all done. All right. You have approximately 15 seconds left to get those comments in to win a free Halloween kit. Thank you very much for watching me and have a great day, guys. Make sure you go to rileyandcompanyonline.com to get all the goodies that you just saw. Have a great day.
everybody, I'm Kim from 𝐒𝐨 Creative Arts and welcome to September. Now today there's no specific theme, however, with my challenging myself, I created a theme for our presentation. So we are presenting tags, tools, and shakers. So very excited about that. And we are going to begin today with tags. The whole table is full of tags and samples and projects. So let's get going. Come on over here. Let's take a look at traditional tags. I know I brought this up before, but it fit into the tag category, so I had to. So you know we've got several templates, envelope templates and tag templates from 𝐒𝐤𝐧𝐽𝐻. So I just wanted to show you our teeny tiny tag template real quick. And then we've got the tag maker, the larger piece that's got 2 individual tags that you can trim and trace out right there. And then this one is an envelope template, but you know you can trim off the sides to turn that into a tag. So it's kind of a hybrid right there. So let's get on to other types of tags. All right, we have a brand new one to show you. And these are all going to be on the 𝐒𝐒𝐁𝐄 Slimline dies. So let's give you the number first. It's SJ97, and this is a tag with torn edges. And it's a nested set of 6. In fact, all of the tags we've got here today are a nested set of 6, which are really fun. So I'm going to do a close-up, have Jim come in real close. So it's a typical tag. You just got your nice, fun, torn edges on there, which is really cool. And then just a little tip and trick on here. So you know you get a nested set of 6. These have been all broken up. But these two, and these two are also so close together, you could cut them out together to have one pop out as an outline, in which we did do a few samples like that today. So I just wanted to show you guys that because I'm going to bring that up again as a reminder. All right, this tag, let's take a look at this sample first. So I did use the first size, very large tag, and I cut it out on our chipboard. And then if you notice, I've got sort of a slatted look right here. So I took another 𝐒𝐒𝐁𝐄 Slimline die, cut out and only used a portion of it right there, and made it be part of my little layering piece for my smaller tags to be connected, kind of a ladder-ish. So I just glued the edges down right here. I did stop it right there so it would have a stop, but I just wanted to create a completely different look on my tags right there, that all of these smaller tags could be nested upon. And then I did 2 little layers right there. Oh, I did finish it off because you have to sign your signature pieces with a handmade piece. So then moving on to the smaller size of the tag, we've got another die that's brand new, which would be our little ripped brick in a way. So it's a brick die, so it gives a nice thin background piece to it. And then I just took some fun stickers and it fit perfect onto our small piece right there. Again, out of the chipboard. Now this one I'm showing as that trimmed piece where you double up on your dies and lay them out together. It just comes out really nice. So I took the purple and glued it down onto the black. This one, I cut out a pink and a green and glued it down onto white paper right there. So you can play around with your pieces. That's it, just layering all by itself right there. The purple and the pink. Really cool basic die to be having. We're coming down to this one. Okay, one more sample on this particular die. So I did take the large piece and I cut out 2 identical sizes right there. And then what I did is I ripped it with my scissors, just kind of cut jagged, cut this piece out here too, turned around and glued it back. This is actually acetate right there because I'm going to take this piece out. This is an acetate piece. I'm not sure if you can see that. I wanted to create a window-like. I took my antique ink and went and antique the whole entire page, but I just wanted a different look. I took a different type of tag that had stitching and made a little piece to come up there. Took some of my letters, so I've got love always, a little bit of a flower, and made a smaller tag with some fun little ribbon right there, and then of the ripped one, and then pop that in. I strategically placed the L so it would show in the window, and now you have a brand new little container envelope to just mail something a little bit different. So a tag envelope. Coming up here, we have a basic tag right here, no stitching line, it's just a simple cutout. So this is SJ74, where are you? SJ74. And then this would be SJ66, which is scallop skinny. We've shown this guy before, but this one makes a really nice one. And then SJ46, this is called a rounded tip with curvy edges. So if you notice like that rounded tip and it's got some curvy edges. So this is a stitched edge you got there. Again, a nested set of 6. This guy's not a nested set of 6. And then showing you one more time, this one's got a real nice good stitch on it and just a clean, lovely line, whatever size you want to cut out with. And then again, there's a little trim piece if you're going to cut out 2 of them together. Now, you guys know I love my vertical cards, so I took the challenge on and did my vertical tag card. So again, cut it out twice, and then I'm just going to open that guy up. And I took some of my piece, made it extra large so these 2 pieces would connect together, scored it in the middle, glued on both sides, and now you have a vertical tag card because, you know, we have to be different. Coming over here, we've got another tag. We've got SJ65, tag bubble top. So this has got a simple line right here, and then it kind of goes to a bubble top. Again, set of 6 stitched. This one just has a nice clean line as well. You could punch a hole right there, have it be the tag, or punch a hole right here and have it be an elongated tag in a completely different way. So coming down here, we do have another one. Can you hit pause real quick? All right, so this one is SJ36, rounded tip, curvy pointed edges. Rounded tip, curvy pointed edges. The pointed edges are still curvy, but I was running out of names when I named these. Again, this is a stitched font or stitched edging and then a set of nested 6. And then if you want to take a look at this guy, that's what it looks like with your stitching and your nice little fun pointed edges right there. Curvy pointed edges. Okay, so coming over and we did another sample over here. So I used the Boo to You die because I wanted that to be my background. I used the largest size on chipboard to be my background. I went 2 sizes in order to do a layering piece. And then of course I cut out the Boo to You in purple. But then I took my second piece in, which I'm going to pull this guy off to the side. And what I did is I ran it through my machine and I only was going to use this amount of it. So that's the size of piece of paper that I had. I wanted it to be the print. Now, sometimes on a print, you're not going to see the stitching, which I did not mind, but I wanted to change up what the look of the layering piece as well as the envelope little pocket that I created. So 1 die, 2 die, 3 different sizes so far. And then my inside piece, if you pull that guy out, I used it a completely different size, one of the smallest one, all on 1 die. So I'm using 4 different sizes on 1 tag creation, with a pocket, a layering piece, the base size, and then a little note to go on the inside. And then just noticing where I purposely put the decor with the tag size down just to change up the look of this. And then again, oh, yep, I had to finish it off with my little handmade signature piece right there. Okay, so coming up, we already did this one. Oh, we're coming over to here now. All right, brand new SJ96 soft curve top. So this one's just got a nice fun little wave on it. Again, nested set of 6, all stitched. And then here we've got them all laid out, every single layer on that one. I just thought I would do one full set for you guys to take a look at. So you can see each color scheme, each layer. This one's just a nice, good basic tag set as well. And then as a close-up, you've just got that soft curve top front, really cool, good basic tag. Okay, 2 projects on this guy. So this one, I changed up my tag a little bit, and yes, I did finish it. Okay, so I did use the chipboard as a base again, and then I just cut a triangle piece of paper. I had a little swatch left that I wanted to use, cut out another triangle piece right here. So this one is glued down flat. This one is glued down only on the edges right here because I wanted to create a little pocket. Just did a little simple presentation right here. Took another layering tag. I did 2 layers right there. so I could decorate my tag, and then turned it into a little bit of a pocket right there with a background. And I wanted this to be showing as is. So again, just another tag idea. And then of course you could punch a hole and put some ribbon out on that too. And then I've got our signature handmade piece right there. All right, turning that guy over, moving on to fall. So again, I love my vertical vertical cards, I guess, and turning it into a tag. So I took a completely different layering piece, did my chipboard, inked all around. I did one layer down here, and then if you notice, I did my hinge right here, open that guy up so you could see the back side of the paper. You've got two different sizes that I used on this one. So a completely different look for a tag, turning it into a vertical card. So, and then I did a snowflake out of a fall color because we got to change it up. So all these handmade dies we've shared with you guys before. We've got 3 different sets. We've got the original set. We've got seasonal number 1 with a lovely set, including your birthday ones, and then a seasonal set number 2 that's got your fall and your Halloween, fall leaf, and then a Christmas, and then a sun as well. Okay, so coming up, let's take a look up to this one, which, another new one. So this is SJ98 Baby Bottle Top. The very largest one just reminds me of the top of a baby bottle. So hence the description, Baby Bottle Top. Again, I know Jim's laughing. Again, set of 6 nested, and it is got the stitch line on there. So this one I cut out a couple of different layers so you guys could see that. It's just got a more intricate look than all the rest of the dies. So, and then of course you can mix and match, which we're going to talk about that later. So this card or this tag, what did I do different here? Well, it kind of looks like a mess, but I swear it's got a game plan to it. So I cut out the large one, and then I cut out 3 different sizes and then just glued the edges because I created a couple of different pockets. So I didn't decorate these guys yet, but you could create a pocket right there, create a pocket right there, and create a pocket right there. So I just wanted to change up my tag look. So cut them in half, did 3 different sizes, and now I'm using 4 different dies on one sample. And then of course I use my cloud, my purple cloud, turned it into purple. All right, so another sample, what I did, I really like making all these pockets because you got these layering dies. So I did 2 different sizes right here, cut out a 3rd, and I only adhered on these 2 corners so I could lift it up and pop a piece into right there. Oh, I didn't sign my one on that one. Dang it. Okay, now coming over here, okay, we took a total left turn on how we did this. So we're going to talk about Merry and Bright and Sending Christmas Joy. These are the 2 dies we've got. They're fairly new, but you get to see a whole set of words pop out, and you can use it negative space. What I did here is I took it, adhered it, laid it out on my die, and cut it out as one piece. So now that you know how I did it, let's take a look at the samples. So I've got here Merry and Bright. This is on the ripped samples, Merry and Bright. Yeah, that would be the very first die that we showed you, the ripped one. And, oh, I did sign it. I did my little handmade. And then on this one, I just liked it a lot because I thought it looked really cool on a kind of chic-ish type of gift wrapping with this big, large tag on it, Sending Christmas Joy. Oh, I did do a little signature piece on there. And then you can write your to and from on the back side, but this would just make your packages really lovely and fun. So this one, I took the bottle top die and then turned around and cut out a different piece, you know, to lay it on that particular side, just to give a little change up, because you could add a sticker, a little to and from right there. Use the letters that popped out and created the word Merry. Oh, I didn't finish it. Signature with the little Christmas top, Santa hat. Okay, this one was a little bit more complicated. I wanted an antique look. I did a chipboard. I laid my Sending Christmas Joy down, and then I took Christmas paper, adhered it, because I wanted to make it look like the letters were popping through the paper. So I think I achieved that, and had that die cut out, and then I glued black on the back so the words would really pop off there. Finished it off with a red snowflake. But again, you could pop any sort of words on there or through your chipboard. or your paper. And then this one was just a simple one, Merry and Bright. I did it on our chipboard off the ripped one so you could see how that looked. And then of course you can use the letters that pop out too. So, you know, remember your words, you can pop into the middle of a die. And then to summarize my whole tags, what I did is I just made a teeny tiny, tag size portfolio. And what I did is I used almost every single die on the table. If not for a complete cutout, I used maybe the edge of something, because I like the edge of it, where I might have run that piece of paper through on the edge of that particular die because I liked it, and turned it into a pocket. So I did 2 pockets in the same fashion. I took one tag, a second tag to make 2 different looks on the front page. And then I'm gonna open this guy up. And so of course you can put like a birthday sentiment. I took another tag and ran it, I don't have my sample, took another tag and ran just a piece of it and adhered it. Now I gave it a little 1/2-inch adhesive and tucked underneath it, so it would look like an envelope presentation, and then adorned it with a little bit of a flower. So again, using the edges of your tags for a completely different look. And then I just took every single tag in here and I made a different tag out of all of the sets, so it could look like a real mixed bag. And then of course the large one too. But how fun to make a birthday gift like this with multiple words on multiple tags, or gift cards or whatnot. And then of course I finished it off with the flower. So there you guys are. There is your tag presentation. And you're gonna look at this while we flip our table for tools. Okay, we're back. We've got tools, shakers, and deals to talk about. So let's go. All right, so brand new for this launching in September, we've got our brand new second set of brushes. Same great brushes, we've just added a second style, and then the handles are purple so they'll never get lost on your table. Wonderful, fantastic. So I want to talk about some basic tools awfully quick. We've got our Teflon bone folder. Remember, nothing sticks to this, and it can take heat up to 600 degrees. Wonderful tool to have, good basic, and then great for scoring. And then we've got our fine tip anti-magnetic tweezers, which remember, nothing sticks to them as well. And for all you people that do fussy cutting, make sure you get a pair of 𝐒𝐿𝐭𝐡 or have a pair of 𝐒𝐿𝐭𝐡's fine tip scissors for just that. The great for fussy cutting. And then if you own any dies, which I know a lot of you guys do, I certainly hope you have a pair of flush cutters. Remember, they're flush, they go up against whatever you're cutting. You can cut the back of buttons, the shanks off, to make them a flat back embellishment. But these are great for trimming the nested set of dies and get those little metal spurs out of the way. A great little teeny tiny tool is our teeny tiny daubers, which look at how small that is, but it gets glue and ink into the perfect places. And then of course we've got our large pack, small pack too, of our finger daubers, which are great for blending and whatnot. All right, let's come on over to shakers, because last month we introduced some, and then we've got more in because we've got our Christmas ones. We've got clouds, we've got gingerbread houses, a Christmas medley mix. We've got a mouse head in Christmas colors. And then you animal lovers, we've got dog paws or cat paws or just paws. We've got some dog bones, a little bit on the larger side, which is super fun. We have crystals, and then we've got crystal blobs, 2 different sizes right there. And then this one is one of my favorites, brand new. It is a coffee mix. Look at those, guys. We've got actual coffee beans in there that look like coffee beans. This is going to be a really fun one to do. And then I just have to tout our packaging. I really like it. It's got a nice brown packaging, clear front so you can see everything that's going on. They stack nice and flat. And then moving over here, we've got our brand new paper pad. We've got Classic Christmas by Stamperia, which is wonderful. Brand new, ready to go, getting you ready for Christmas. And then what are our deals? You guys are going to be 30% off all metal dies and 20% off the rest of the website, off regularly priced products. Use code SEPTEMBER, SEPT21, all caps. Our website, free shipping over $59, and the sale is valid until September 10th. And then head on over to our Facebook so you guys can follow us and watch our weekly woos. So see you next time. Bye-bye.
Hello. Hope everyone is good today. I'm 𝐒𝐿𝐿𝐿, and I am a premier innovator with Close to My Heart. I've been with the company almost 20 years, so I'd be happy to help you with any questions you have. I have a couple of things for you, but the big thing is that I have a stash website that is separate from my Close to My Heart website. I'm going to be showing you the new catalog items from the Close to My Heart website. And then if you want to save 25%, you can go to 𝐒𝐿𝐿.net/shop. Code is stash25, and it's good until the August 31st. So the other website is my Close to My Heart website, and that's 𝐒𝐿𝐿𝐿, 𝐒𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿.𝐶TMH.com, and that's where you can get all the things I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so I'm glad to be here, and I'm so happy that I can show you two brand new catalogs. You are just going to love these. They are just by far the gorgeous ones we've ever had. So if you want to get copies of these catalogs, then just check the box when you check out on my website, and they will send them right in your order for free. Okay? So just any purchase on my website, and you can get a physical copy of both the core catalog and the new holiday catalog, September, October. Both of these are brand new. In the last 4 days, they debuted 4 days ago, so it's so exciting. You can probably be the first to look at all this. You're going to love it. But let's go back to your specials. If you're on my website, 𝐒𝐿𝐿.ccmh.com, and you spend $50 of anything, you can choose anything that you like, then you are eligible to purchase this gorgeous set for only $5. I am grateful for this day, for time together, for this family, for traditions, your friendship, this life, for you. Unbelievably grateful, thankful. Oh, so this is so cute, isn't it? So again, if $5 when you spend $50 on my website here, or this set, the Stamp of the Month set, is always free for any VIPs that spend $50 with me. You have to be a VIP registered with me to get this for free. If you're a VIP with someone else, you better go to their site, okay? Okay, the second special, I'm going to tell you a little bit about VIP. What does that mean? Well, first of all, it costs $35 for the year, $35. And you get a $15 VIP credit to spend right away. So it takes 2 minutes to sign up, and then you can do your order right away. You just go to my website, 𝐒𝐿𝐿.ccmh.com, VIP. So why should you do this? Do you think you could spend $50? Oh, you can't see this, can you? Could you spend $50 a year on Close to My Heart with me for 6 months? Not even every month. There's no required purchase. But if you spent $50 for 6 months out of the year, this is what you can save. Huge benefits, huge. The first one is, as a VIP, spending over $50, you will get 6 free stamps of the month. Free! It's an $18.95 value times 6 saves you $113.70. Woo! The second way benefit is that you always receive a 15% credit on your purchases to be used the very next time you shop or at another later date. Okay, so let's take 15% of $50, which is the $300 for 6 months, and that comes to $45. So I know you probably can't even read this because my writing is so terrible. I'm so sorry. So the total savings per year is $158. That's a pretty great amount, don't you think? So ask yourself, if you could spend 6 months, $50, 6 months of the year with me, it's worth it to sign up for 35 and get 15 free. So basically, the months you order and you're a VIP, you're getting like $26.45 for basically free. Woo! Sounds good, huh? So 15% accumulated in your bank to spend whenever and however you want. No coupon. If you just love Close to My Heart, and whoops, I'm sorry, I'm having trouble getting this on here. There we go. So Close to My Heart is a woman-owned and operated company. We're completely debt-free and a place where you are welcome. This is our founder, and we wanted to invite you to become a Close to My Heart maker. It used to be Close to My Heart consultant, but now we're called makers, which I think is so fun, makers. So the show special is ta-ta-da! Till the end of the month. Join with us to be a Close to My Heart teacher. Well, I had this weekend, but it's till the end of the month. And we will welcome you with a special gift, a big bundle of stamps. And here they are. There's 5 stamps here. What do you think? So how do you join? You go to my website, and there's a spot that says join. Click on that. It takes 2 minutes, and it costs $50, and you automatically get a $25 excuse me, bonus. So it costs $50, and you get 25 back in Close to My Heart cash to spend on what you like. Okay, so it's really $25. There's no kit needed. We know that if you're going to join Close to My Heart, you probably already have kits. I mean, everything that would be in a kit. So no worries about that. And why would you want to be a Close to My Heart consultant? Did you know that we have a free full shopping cart capacity website that they maintain for us? We don't have to do anything. It does not cost us anything either. So that alone is huge. Plus you get to see previews of everything a month before it goes live to the public. And there's lots of other secret things. Rewards your way and Close to My Heart cash. So how would you like to win these prizes? 5 shimmer brushes, a cardstock pack of 44 sheets of our cardstock. So basically every color for sure. And a Workspace Wonder. Or you can redeem these for reward points. Basically, if you know 3 people who will place an order with you on your website within your first 15 days, you'll get this, the 5 shimmer brushes. So then in the next 15 days, have 3 more people. These have to be qualified new customers, which means that they have not ordered with you before, okay? So then you'll get the cardstock pack, excuse me, and then 15 more days, so basically a total of 45 days, you can get 3 more again and get your workspace wonder for free and be super organized. Woo! Fun, huh? So, I invite you to become part of Close to My Heart, and I'll mail you something. It might not be this exact one, but I'll get it all cute for you, okay? It's 5 stamps. It's a, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, $100 value. Woo! All right, so let's get back to the specials. Close to My Heart has so many specials for you. So this is called the Boo Crew, and this is available through this month and October. So get ready for one sweet celebration with the adorable Boo Crew collection. This paper suite includes accessories, stamp sets, and thin cuts. And you can also get the items individually, but if you want to save, or if you want to go to, if you want to do the workshop that's in here, then you can get 20% off. So again, 20% off if you get the big bundle of products or the workshop products. Okay, so here's what you can get. These cute stickies or sequins, so adorable. Here's everything. Paper, cardstock to match, the sequins, this adorable stamp set. Oops, there we go. Too far away. This is called the Boo Crew. Okay, so check that out on my website, 𝐒𝐒𝐁𝐄 Again, I want to tell you that my personal website, I have this special going on for you. This is a separate website from my 𝐒𝐒𝐁 site. Okay, this is my stash sale. So it's Jolene.net basically, and then everything on there is 25%. Here's the brand new core catalog. So awesome. Hundreds of pages of products for you. I'm not going to show you every page because we just don't have time for that. But again, if you want to receive a hard copy of it, look at this book one. So cool. A hard copy, then just check the box on my website, 𝐒𝐿LENE.𝐒𝐒𝐁.com. Okay, you're going to love it. New stencils, new shimmer brushes, new pens. Oh my gosh, can you ever have too many pens? I can't. And of course, new workshops, new thin cuts, everything you want. So this catalog is good until August of 2022. Okay? So if you want anything in here, go here. If you want to get in on my sale, then go here. Okay? Hope that's not confusing to anyone. So let me show you one of, I do have some artwork with one of the core paper collection. Isn't this gorgeous? Could you just love it? It's called As You Grow, and it does have a nod to babies. What I mean by a nod is you can make it look, you can make it baby, or you can just leave off those. Maybe just get the paper without the stickers, and then you don't have any of the baby words. However, we all seem to need babies sometime, huh? Little darling, sweet baby, gift from heaven. So pretty. Now this paper is really cool. It's the As You Grow collection. And one side of it is more girlish, and then the other side is more neutral or boy. So kind of flip them around. So this and this go together. This one and that one. So front and back. And extra, and there's tons of plaids in this one too. Because we love our plaids, don't we? These also come with a lot of this color called Harbor. This is a new color, and we love it. Sorry about that. So, Harbor. Another new color is Shortbread. It's this kind of, I don't want to say yellow because it's just shortbread, I guess. And Mulberry, which is this one. And you know our paper has two sides, dark and lighter. So it's two shades of the same paper. And it also has Paprika, which is another new color, which is also dual-sided. And of course, Picture My Life cards for accents. So if you want to get in on the new colors, get this collection called As You Grow, because it has 5 of the 6 new colors in it. Okay, pumpkin spice, girls. Here we go. Look at this beautiful paper. Pumpkin spice. And everything nice, right? So, let me raise this up slightly so you can see. Isn't this just gorgeous? Yeah, it's there now. We can see it better. So pretty. This is my favorite, this paper here. And these are called wood stickers. They're really fun. You can color them or paint them. I just left them plain to show you. So here's what they look like. And here's a bunch of our colors just together. Simple. Cutest pumpkin in the patch and looking gorgeous. Again, this is called Pumpkin Spice. I'll show you a couple other pages from there that I made for you. Heart full of thanks. These are all done with stickers and paper. Okay. Isn't that sweater paper just the cutest thing you ever saw? Again, this is called Pumpkin Spice. The little boots. Sweater weather. And the last one I have from this collection is this one. Oops, no, wrong way. Sorry. There's no right or wrong way, really, is there? But it's so pretty. Little tee, little sweater weather. Oh, there is a little bit of stamping here. I forgot that. So that is in the stamp set. That is the scrapbooking stamp set that goes with Pumpkin Spice. Okay, so do you love that? Pumpkin Spice. So again, you can get that on anything from that catalog on this website, 𝐤𝐢LLENE.𝐒𝐄 That's for the new products. But if you want a deal, this is my sale just for the show. So that's just my name.net, and then you can find it. And remember, the code is /25. Okay. Okay. So, thank you so much for joining me. I invite you to join our team or become a maker or a VIP. Live in color and have lots of fun today watching everything. Thank you for joining me. Bye.
Hi everyone, I'm Trisha Morris at Club Scrap. Do you ever find yourself spending a lot of time thinking about the layout you're going to make rather than making it? Well, I have a wonderful solution for you by way of my unique page formulas. They're like recipes for scrapbook pages. So today's project is going to be a double page spread that's 2 12 by 12 layouts, uses 5 sheets of paper. You can use beautiful Club Scrap papers, or you can use papers from your stash. I'm guessing you have one, but I'm here to help you use what you have to make beautiful layouts as efficiently as possible. In fact, after this workshop and your double page spread is made, you will have 2 tiny little scraps. Let's get started. Okay, this is the page formula that I'm going to use. And at Club Scrap, I create a new formula for our members every single month. And this one was actually from last summer. I thought it was a great, fun formula. And I'm combining it with our newest release from Club Scrap called Farm Stand. So I've chosen some papers from the collection, trim them according to my formula, and this is the completed layout. So you can make this right along with me and substitute what you have on hand, or you can pick up the Club Scrap Farm Stand kits. You have the papers you need to make this layout, or at Club Scrap you can just buy the papers individually as well. So the papers don't matter so much. What's cool is that we have this formula. It's a recipe. I'm in my kitchen, you're in your kitchen. Let's make these pages together. So on the gather list for my formulas, I always tell you what you need, and in this case 12 by 12 paper A, B, C, and D. For that, I've chosen for paper A this beautiful frame print from the Farm Stand collection. For paper B, we'll use this luscious textured forest green or dark green paper. Then I'm going to use this really pretty orange. And then for the base of my pages, I'll use this gorgeous red. So that's paper A, B, C, and then 2 paper D. 5 sheets to make this gorgeous double page spread. Now to trim my papers, I'm using my favorite trimmer. I do carry these. I love it. I've been using this exact unit for several years now. You can see how the screen printing is starting to wear away. It's a self-sharpening blade, works like a charm. And then I'm also using this unique accordion pocket file. The reason I'm using it today is just we're making quite a few pieces, and I'll help you distribute everything for the left side of the layout into the first pocket, everything for the right side of the layout in the second. So if you don't have an accordion pocket file, no worries. Just distribute between one of 2 piles. Okay, pile A, B, pocket 1 and 2, however you want to do it. Okay, so I'm going to take this really cool print here, and I'll place it in the trimmer, I think with the avocado in the lower right corner. So what you do is slide it under, and I know a lot of you are going to feel uncomfortable trimming this beautiful print. It's okay. We'll find the hole number 8 and make sure the paper is right along that vertical line, marking 8 inches, and then level at the top. Always stabilize your paper in this clear bar so that it doesn't move when the blade comes down. That's all there is to it. Now just rotate the paper so it's now horizontal, and we'll trim at 10. So again, if you're using paper from home, maybe this would be a good time to choose a print. All right, so this is going to be used on the left side of the layout. So I'll put that in pocket 1. This piece is used on the right side. I'll put that in pocket 2. And then this remaining piece, I'm simply going to cut it in half. So that's going to be at 6 inches. Both of these pieces are used on the right side of my page, so pocket 2. That's our first sheet. Okay, now we're going to start having some fun. Now, if you normally don't find that you measure much, if you join Club Scrap family, you are going to be doing a little bit of measuring, but believe it or not, you'll catch on quickly the more practice you get. Our first cut here is at 11 3/4, then 11 1/2, and 11, so we're making some really tiny strips, and then we'll slide down to 8 1/4. So again, to find your quarters, I always go to the left. So 8 plus 1 column to the left is 8 1/4. Now I rotate this larger piece and we'll cut at 10 1/4. And this piece is going to actually end up nesting perfectly onto this other one that we did earlier. So that goes in the first pocket. Okay, then you have this narrow strip. It's currently 8 1/4. We're going to trim that horizontally at 7 3/4. And this is going to go in the second pile or pocket. And this is the first of the 2 scraps you'll end up with. My apologies. Just didn't find a home for it. I'm sure I could if I tried. Okay, now this next one. This is, let's see, 2 3/4 by 12 right now. Let's trim at 11 1/4, 7 1/2, and 3 3/4. Now, if I'm going too fast, remember, you can watch this again at your own pace. All 3 of these pieces are going to be used in the first pocket, and then this little piece we're using on the second page. So I'm going to put that in my second pocket. Now you've got some narrow strips. You have one wider one, that's pocket 2, and then 2 skinny ones, pocket 1. Moving right along, this is the last piece we have to trim. We have a lot of cuts to make. 11 1/2, 11, 10 1/4, 9 1/4, and 6 1/4. Lots of quarters there. And then let's rotate and we'll trim horizontally at 8 1/2 and 4 1/4. So these 2 pieces that we just made that are the same, those go in pocket 2 or the second for the second layout. And then we have this rectangular piece. Let's trim this horizontally at 6 and 3. These 2 pieces are also used on the second layout. I just love these practical things that you can do this with any paper you have. This is a scrap. The next widest strip that we have available to us, we're going to trim horizontally at 8 and 4. It makes 3 pieces the same size going into the first pocket. And now we have this strip. It's pretty little. It's only 1 inch wide. I'm going to cut this horizontally on all the even numbers. So that's 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. Okay, here we go. Let's take one of these and put it in pocket 2, and the rest are going to be used on the left side, so pocket 1. And now we have some strips. We have 2 skinny strips, pocket 1, a wide strip, second pocket. That is all the trimming. Now, if you are at a crop with all your friends, you're ready to put your page together, and they're still trying to figure out what paper they're going to use. So you're going to really fly on by. I'm going to get rid of my trimmer. Next, you'll slide those papers in front of you so they're side by side, and I'm going to keep my picture handy. Now, notice in the formulas, the pictures are black and white. That way, you can envision what goes where and decide what paper A, B, C, D is going to be. So now, technically, everything in this first pocket is going on the left page. So you can kind of see how this works. And this is how we handle our monthly collections as well. Everything is trimmed for 8 layouts at a time and put into all 4 of our pockets. Okay, so this first piece nests beautifully, right? And then I've got these nestable strips. These are kind of like little anchors or little dividers for the space that we have. So I'm going to place that above and below this center area of the layout. And again, you can see this in the sketch as well. And each one of these strips has a tiny little nest to go on top. Now we've got a series of 3 orange mats. I'm going to place those kind of along this left edge here. And if you've been gardening this year, you've got a wonderful theme to work with. And I'm going to add 3 dark green on top of these. Now, what about all these little pieces? I can take scissors and just cut a V into each one. And then that's what makes the little banners for our layout. And on mine, the picture has me adding all of these little flags to the right side. But because I have some pretty artwork here, I'm going to go and add my cute little flags on the left. I'll just place these here for now. All right, those are all the pieces we trimmed for the first page. Now, all I simply need to do is take everything out of, this is like magic, take everything out of this pocket. And once again, we have a nested strip. This one can go kind of more toward the center. Now, if you've got the two large orange mats, I'm going to place those near the top of this layout, more at the inside edge. And following these diagrams gives you a real test of your spatial reasoning skills. So even if you've got little ones at home, they can help you with this. This is really good mental exercise. Two little nesting mats here. Then I nest this on top of this little guy. I've got a really cool anchoring spot. You could add some ribbon there, some journaling, and then we have two little accent photo mats for the corner. Now another orange piece, if I just cut a little V into the end. And that way I can carry through what's happening on the left side of the page. I'm going to do the same for this little green piece that we salvaged. This would have been a scrap, but it didn't need to be, right? What if we nested these? And then we'll tuck that right into, right there. So that and that kind of complements each other. Now I've got room here for another photo if I wanted to, and I've got all kinds of cool potential. A couple of assembly tips, basically for these really skinny pieces. Sometimes it's hard to figure out how to adhere them to a page. So a little tip would be to use our bookbinding glue. Just add it to one of our needle tip applicators and then just run the glue along the skinny strip and then flip it over and nest it onto the larger strip. You don't have to worry about how small it is. The adhesive will just hold just fine. Another tip here is, I'm just going to set some of this stuff aside now that I had it place marked. I'm going to go ahead and nest these two really big layers. And you can see the advantage of having your layout planned out before you even add your pictures. It's really cool how this happens. Now to add this to the base paper, my tendency would sometimes be to adhere it in a crooked fashion. So I'm going to use the 0 center of my grid ruler. This is a ruler by Club Scrap. I love it. It's a 3x14 grid ruler. Center it onto the layout so that I'm an inch from the edge of the red paper. Then all I need to do is add adhesive to the larger piece here. Make sure I'm centered again. And now I'm going to center this along the edge of the ruler from top to bottom. My reading should be the same. So it's 5 1/8 on each side, if that matters to you. And then place that. Now I know for sure this is level. And I can do the same type of thing along the top edge before I add this border strip. Just use the ruler grid to help me be nice and straight before I add my border strip to make sure it's not up or downhill. And I can always make sure it's visibly level. And I would do the same even for adding the bottom strip, all these other pieces. That ruler is something that I use for every scrapbook page as I'm in the finishing process. So after I had my layout completed, I went to my stack of photos, and believe it or not, right at the top, the photos ready to be scrapbooked were pictures that I took at a winery. So I chose the pictures kind of in advance of my session with you just to save a little bit of time. For the left side of this layout, I'm going to crop these 3 pictures to fit into those spots. Then for the larger pictures, I'm going to add these 2 really beauty shots. Then my own picture with my girlfriend is going to go here. It doesn't have a map, but it's going to rest on that anchoring strip. And then 2 more smaller pieces for the right side of this layout. In fact, maybe I'll just swap these out. I like this too. Okay, so this is my plan for the pictures. Now, how do I decide what size the picture needs to be? I love my square ruler for this. So all I have to do here is hover over the size of this mat, which right now is 2 3/4 by 3 3/4, and I subtract 1/4 inch from each of these. So I hope you're following with me here. That's going to make this picture 2 1/2 by 3 1/2. So, and I can also sort of plan, like here's my 2 1/2. So if I can figure out where I want to crop my photo by 3 1/2, I know that this portion of what I really want to see is going to be just fine. I'm going to do about here to here. I'll go trim this. And there's my picture ready for its spot. These other 2 photos need to be trimmed to the same size, 2 1/2 by 3 1/2. And there we go. We've got the logo for the winery that we visited and some nice pictures to put on either side. Now for these next two pictures, I already know this mat is 4 by 6. I don't even need to measure. All I'm going to do is remove 1/4 of an inch from the top and 1/4 inch from the side of each of these pictures. And then I'll glue them in place. Now for the last two pictures in this spot right here, I'm going to hover. My measurement is 3 by 3.5. So my photo should be 2 3/4 by 3 1/4. I'll go trim those. And check it out. Those are going to fit perfectly. So I'll go ahead and add them with my favorite adhesive. And last but not least, maybe I'll just trim a little off the edge of this picture. Once I add this, all I have left to do is a little embellishing, some journaling. I can complete the title. I can do this however I wish, but what I wanted to demonstrate to you is how quickly and easily these layouts can come together when you have an open mind to your theme versus your photos. So for example, there's nothing about these base papers or this artwork that says wine, but the color is what really works and makes this all come together. I love how beautiful this turned out. I'm so pleased with it. Now let me show you what's coming on the horizon during the month of September. We have another page formula which I've designed specifically for this month's members. So if you join Club Scrap, you do get a formula every single month to help you use the papers you happen to have in your stash. And most people do have a stash that they need to deal with. So this is a pictureless recipe of the September 2021 formula. So you can see the image of it right here and how it came to life with these particular papers. Again, the joy is that you can reuse and recycle these page formulas over and over again, just like you do with your favorite recipes in the kitchen. Now, if you like the idea of having access to formulas from the past, you can actually purchase a hard binder. We have printable inserts as well as formulas from past months. Even though they're dated, they really have an unlimited shelf life, and you can use them again and again to help you use the papers you have. Now, as you can probably tell, I'm passionate about helping you use the paper that you have. I'm also passionate about helping members use the kits that we send, again, with comparable efficiency and very little waste. So our monthly kit collections come with a printable copy of instructions that guide you through the trimming process of every paper we send and the assembly of every layout that you can make. So our kits typically make 8 layouts and with very, very little waste. In fact, I think that the only waste from the September collection is just this tiny little piece right there. Yep, or there's one other little, so 2 small scraps again, but this time instead of just making 2 pages, you end up making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages. Now everything you saw on all these pages is included in your kit along with a video tutorial where I will personally guide you through the assembly process. So during our time together, I hope you came to a better understanding of the potential you have to take my clever page formulas and efficiently turn them into beautiful layouts that are ready for your pictures and your memories. I also hope that you'll consider becoming a member of Club Scrap for just $21.95 a month. I'll send you that box that has everything you need to make all 8 pages. The instructions will be ready to download and you can watch my workshop video to help you recreate the pages exactly as you see them. Or you can do whatever you want. That's the joy of being a Club Scrap member. And you'll also get that brand new page formula every month so I can continue to help you use what you already have. I'll see you again next time. Thanks for joining me.
Okay, welcome back. How fun was that? Oh my goodness, all of the ideas and the products. I want it all. How about you guys? Okay, so let me go ahead and share with you the coupon codes. So let me get my glasses on because I can't see anything. Okay, so Riley & Company is, the show special is new release Funny Bones bundle, 20% off. Wow, that's awesome. New Dress Up Riley bundle special is 20% off. And a free giveaway during live presentation, and also free shipping on any order over $25. So that is very easy to do, right? Okay, then we go to Tall Mouse, which is offering 30% off metal dies and 20% off the website. And that's original priced items using the coupon code September 21, and that will be valid until September 10th. So you have a few days to get some good shopping in. And I don't know about you, but I love making Halloween Happy Meal for my friends. So that'll be some good times to stock up on all these fun items here, right? Okay, then close to my heart is offering 25% off her shop. It's okay, so it's 25% off Shop My Stash, and you're going to follow the link, which is www.jalene.net, and you will use the coupon code STASH25, and that will expire on September 30th. So you also have time, but you're going to want to get a jump start on that just so that it doesn't disappear, right? You want to get on there. And then last but not least, oh my goodness, Club Scrap, and she's offering free shipping on orders over $50 using the coupon code COOKING. And there is, didn't see through September 10th. So, oh my goodness, few days to do some good shopping. What a fabulous morning we've had. Thank you all for being here. I hope you've had so much fun. I know we missed Dave and we missed Sean. They will be back with us, but I'm so glad that you were with us today. And I just hope that you have a wonderful September and just a wonderful rest of your day. Remember, Scrapbook Expo and Vickyville loves you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye.